The best summer ever. Ice cream day. The sun peeked through the curtains as Roxy and Kylo stood in their living room. Today was a special day. In the center of the rug sat the bright yellow summer adventure box. Roxy reached inside and pulled out a magical glowing slip of paper. It says, "Ice cream day," she cheered, her tail wagging. "I want something pink with lots of sparkles," Roxy said, spinning in her favorite floral dress. Kylo adjusted his blue collar and tapped his chin. "I'm thinking of something blue, or maybe green, with extra fudge and sprinkles." They spent the whole morning dreaming of the tallest, tastiest, most colorful scoops in the world. The duo set off through the cheerful streets of Pupville. The sun was warm on their fur, and a light breeze carried the scent of blooming jasmine. Every neighbor they passed received a happy wave. "We're almost there," Kylo barked, skipping ahead in his bright shorts and striped shirt. "I can almost taste the sugar." They stepped into Pupville Scoops, and the cool air felt wonderful. The walls were covered in giant polka dots, and a massive chalkboard listed dozens of flavors. Roxy knew exactly what she wanted right away. "One strawberry sparkle, please," she said, but Kylo stared at the board, his eyes wide. There were just too many choices. Roxy watched the scooper work her magic. Kylo finally made up his mind. "I'll have the cosmic caramel crunch," he announced. They stood side by side at the counter, watching the cold, creamy treats being piled high onto crispy waffle cones. The anticipation was making their tails wag in perfect rhythm. "Here you go." Roxy took her bright pink cone, and Kylo took his golden brown one. They walked to a small table and took their very first bites. The cold sweetness made their eyes light up. "It's even better than I imagined," Roxy whispered, her nose covered in a tiny bit of strawberry cream. "Want to try mine?" Kylo asked. He held his cone out, and Roxy did the same. They swapped tastes and giggled. The strawberry was sweet, and the caramel was salty and crunchy. Sharing made the ice cream taste twice as good. They laughed so hard that Kylo's ears flopped over his eyes. Suddenly, Kylo took a bite that was a little too big. Oh no, he cried, grabbing his head with his paws. Brain freeze! His ice cream started to drip down the side of the cone onto his shirt. Roxy couldn't help it. She let out a big belly laugh. "Eat slower, Kylo. The ice cream isn't going anywhere." After finishing every last drop, they walked outside and sat on a bright blue bench. The afternoon sun was golden, and the world felt quiet and peaceful. They watched the butterflies dance over the flowers. That was the best part of the day. Kylo sighed contentedly, leaning his head against Roxy's shoulder. As they walked home, the shadows grew long. They didn't need a giant adventure to have a perfect time. They realized that the best part of the day wasn't just the sugar or the sprinkles. It was being together and enjoying a simple treat. What mattered? Simple joys matter.